Sleepy Hollow, New York is perhaps best known as a Halloween destination. But did you know that besides the Headless Horseman, there's another figure on horseback that has made it into legend here in the Hudson Valley? Villagers and historians are doing their part keeping the old Dutch traditions alive and the legacy of author Washington Irving.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My name is Jonas, and this is my wife Lindsay. Since we settled in the area of the Sleepy Hollow country, we have come to embrace the local customs. We welcome you to come along with us this holiday season in Sleepy Hollow, which we think might be the best one yet.
Greetings and welcome to the heart of Sleepy Hollow in Tarrytown. We are at Horsefeathers, which is a local restaurant and our favorite local haunt ever since our very first visit here. Every visit here makes us feel part of the family and all the festivities here in this little village on the historic Hudson River. Did you know that in one of these booths behind me is where the Sleepy Hollow Book Club was formed together with the owner, who we would love for you to meet. So we would love for you to meet our good friend Julia, who is the owner of Horsefeathers, and talk about what it was like for you growing up in Tarrytown and Christmas time.
Yeah, so my uncle used to own this restaurant, so I've come here since I was a kid, and
so cool.
You know, it's always been a family affair. My dad played Santa Claus. I have a picture of him and me in one of the booths in the back. Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of nice because in Tarrytown, Sleepy Hollow, Halloween is obviously insane, and Christmas it kind of is more it's more relaxed. It's more of a local environment. It's more of an appreciative and grateful environment, and it's when we all kind of just get to really appreciate the fact that we're together here in such a cute little town.
Yeah, I love
it.
That.
It really is like a fairy tale village.
Does it really feel like that for you?
It does,
yeah,
it does,
like a little Hallmark.
I feel really lucky because I work here obviously, and then I live here, so it feels like a Hallmark movie.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So I know the favorite part for you here at the holidays is decorating for Christmas, right?
All the time. Well, the favorite part of any season for me is decorating.
And you do such an amazing job.
I'm not done yet, but more decor is my thing. So
Yep.
I will be putting stuff up until Christmas.
Yeah, we love every time we come here. There's something new to look at, something new you want to show us.
Well, you know what it is? It's so interesting because this place fits every holiday.
Yeah.
So obviously Halloween I did the witch house this year, which was so beautiful. But you take all that down and then you put up the Christmas stuff, and it just feels like a cozy Christmas tavern that you'd want to come and grab a nook in and a hot cup of coffee.
Yeah, love all your little touches. It's what makes it feel like coming to somebody's home.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what it feels like for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the difference between a small locally family-owned business and a chain is that, when the owner is working in there every day and they care, like I put on every lampshade, I tied on every little bow. Yeah. If something's crooked, I straighten it out. It's you really care, and you know, everyone that works here really cares.
Definitely the best staff in the entire world. You guys always make us feel just part of the family here.
I always say it's Tarrytown's communal dining room.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We decided this year to do the first annual Tarrytown Sleepy Hollow Stroll because we need to reclaim Christmas for Washington Irving. It's a hidden history that he had so much influence on how we view Christmas in America, from the depiction of Santa Claus to some of the customs, and I think that it's really easy to kind of pigeonhole Sleepy Hollow or pigeonhole Tarrytown as a Halloween town, but the truth is that we have a lot to do with Christmas as well.
Yeah.
And so to be able to celebrate that and kind of put that into the light is really important to me.
I love it.
And then not just that, just, you know, coming out of the hard years that we all had together, the way our town stood by with one another and how we all supported each other, it's kind of like a nice way to, after everything, I mean, we're still in it, but this is an outdoor event that's, you know, very much so safe. It feels nice to be able to say, hey, like, let's go and celebrate as a town, as a community, and invite people in and, you know, keep the stores open and just be grateful to be here together. And still open after everything.
Yes. I'm so glad you guys.
Definitely a celebration.
That's true. Yeah, we can cheers to that. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to Christmas.
It has forever been debated who really invented Christmas. Was it Charles Dickens and his Three Ghosts of Christmas? Or Washington Irving, the first great American storyteller? Keep watching to see how Washington Irving's Old English Yuletide adventure influenced Christmas to be what it is today, and why he is the true ghost of Christmas past, and the man who indeed invented Christmas. Besides Rip Van Winkle and the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, Washington Irving also wrote a heartwarming merry old tale called Old Christmas. These are all included in his collection of short stories that is referred to as the sketchbook, that actually Charles Dickens grew up reading, which is said to have inspired him writing A Christmas Carol. Irving's writings also inspired his friend Clement Clarke Moore to write his poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, or as more people know it, The Night Before Christmas. In the satirical Knickerbocker's History of New York, Irving wrote, "The good St. Nicholas came riding over the tops of trees, in the self-same wagon, wherein he brings his yearly presents to children. And he lit his pipe by the fire, and sat himself down and smoked, and as he smoked the smoke from his pipe ascended into the air, and spread like a cloud overhead. And laying a finger beside of his nose, gave the astonished Van Cortlandt a very significant look. Then mounting his wagon, he returned over the treetops and disappeared." Saint Nicholas was not Irving's original character, because over 100 years earlier, the Dutch settlers brought him with them as they arrived to America. He was their patron saint of children, called Sinterklaas, whose name rings similar to what we today call Santa Claus. St. Nicholas Eve is celebrated December 5th, and the legend is that he rides a white horse and leaves gifts in people's shoes. The Old Dutch Church of Sleepy Hollow usually has its own Christmas tree lighting ceremony on St. Nicholas Eve, and Sinterklaas is there. But we are not so sure if it's really the Headless Horseman in disguise, since his steed is black. Sleepy Hollow is not the only place where the old traditions is being kept. In the village of Rhinebeck, a whimsical parade is hosted, where Sinterklaas' appearance gives each and everyone joy and good cheer.
Now that we have learned about the legends and lore of Christmas past in the Hudson Valley, it's time to hit the river towns and see for ourselves how the villages of Tarrytown and Sleepy Hollow are living their history this holiday season.
Greetings from Lyndhurst.
We are standing outside this beautiful Gothic Revival mansion. And what are we about to do?
We're gonna take a holiday tour because inside this mansion have it decorated for Christmas.
So we're very excited to see all the Victorian Christmas decorations and hopefully get a few ideas.
Why don't you come with us?
Designed in 1838, Lyndhurst has been the home to only 3 wealthy families until it became a museum in the 1960s. So it's lovely to see all the original furnishings that have been preserved at the estate. Walking into the grand entrance transports you into a Victorian Christmas period film fantasy. Every room is expertly decorated and hosts an ornate Christmas tree, adding to the elegance and glamour of the Gilded Age. Perhaps the dining room would have looked something like this when Washington Irving came from his neighboring estate for an evening of opulence. Many thanks to the wonderful staff of Lyndhurst for the grand tour and for giving us pre-authorization to film. We can highly recommend a visit for the holidays.
Greetings from Patriots Park.
We are outside the farmers market here at the start of the first annual winter stroll of Sleepy Hollow in Tarrytown. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
What are you most excited for?
I'm excited to hand in my wishing list for Santa Claus because I believe I've been a good boy this year.
Oh, you sure have.
What are you excited for?
Ooh, I'm excited to see all the different small businesses, and maybe there'll be a few fun surprises too.
I know, and we're gonna watch the official tree lighting ceremony soon, and I guess that's the sign that Christmas is officially here.
It is! I'm so excited! Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Family photo, everybody behind me.
We would like to thank the Sleepy Hollow Tarrytown Chamber of Commerce for organizing this event. It was a pleasure creating the logo for the first annual winter stroll. Why don't we continue the stroll and follow the signs to shop and dine? It's always a delight to visit Bella's boutique and see my Headless Horseman art prints among the other talented local artists. I can't help myself leaving a little whimsical trail as we head over to the Historical Society. In this beautiful historic home, we learn more about the man of the hour, Washington Irving. It is very exciting to see many Irving artifacts in person, and we can officially call ourselves Irving nerds.
Thanks for joining the Holidays in the Hollow. Please do subscribe, share, and give us a follow. The hour is late, and in peace the tree is shining. We're heading home after delightful dining. Quiet is the evening watch of the House of Light. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
I'm trying to sound fancy and I don't know what to do.
Sleepy Hollow in Tarrytown. I am at... Are you going to do the ugly sweater? There you go. You are the winter stroll. You are Stroll. Okay.